There's drug dealers that are, I would say, submissive drug dealers. We would go there and the guy would allow you to search his house and he would relatively cooperate with the police, right? And then you get drug dealers that's a total opposite. You'd get there, they have dogs, they have the gates locked, they're aggressive, they would be fighting with you, it would be a big problem, right? They would threaten you, they would threaten your family. That's when the problem came, right? We got there, and the bad part about us is that we took things personally. We should have said, you know what, this comes with the territory. But sometimes you would notice that when people make threats, they carry it out. We've seen policemen killed by drug dealers. We've seen people killed by people killing policemen. So sometimes you're in a sense of, if you don't react, you might be the one that was slow on the draw. So you should react before they attack. So that was what I said, something that was the I would say our downfall. We would take it literally. I'm not saying that they wouldn't carry it out. I'm not saying that they would just they were just selling them out, or they were just idle threats, right? But if somebody tells you, I know your child goes to that creche and I know you pick you up with a blue City Golf, I think that is a threat. So that's what happened. So we started having this war with them, right? And what we noticed about them, we charged them over 6 times. We never got a conviction. It always was some problem. And some problem was always other policemen helping them, right? So it would become a frustrating endeavor. And then, you know what, when somebody can tell you, a drug dealer can tell you, I can get you transferred, and they get you transferred, you realize that they have power, right? So you need to work out of the ambits of the law to teach them a lesson. So that's exactly what we did. We became the crooks because the law was not protecting. The law was protecting them. It was not protecting us. So I realized that let us now threaten them a little bit. So that's what we started doing. Started shooting at their houses, shooting at their vehicles. Right? We burned their shop. Right? And I can't believe that our superiors were not aware of that. It was common knowledge. They knew that. They saw that. They saw it because these things were live things. We were getting charged in the station. We got what do you call this? A protection order or whatever. I have never seen in my life a drug dealer getting a protection order as a policeman. But we also realized why they were doing that. And the truth is, maybe if they didn't do those things, we would have exceeded the boundaries with them and did something. So you can't arrest them. You need to get other policemen to arrest them. And the thing is, what people don't realize is that, you know what, some of these drug dealers are blatant. Whether I will tell you your mother's whatever, or I'll kick you back in your mother's whatever in the middle of the main road in town while you're walking with your wife and your children, right? And then tell you that, you know what, one day we'll make sure that the O's rock up at your house and make sure they tear your wife. So, like I said, sometimes you threaten the wrong person. And sometimes the person is just threatening you because they like to talk like that. You don't realize that they are like that. The truth is, our mentality was that when we were threatening, we were carrying out. So we were thinking that they were thinking the same. And that's unfortunate that we were thinking that way. But at the time, you didn't want to be a stat. You didn't want to say, why didn't I react? Right? And also, you have your reputation at stake. That's the truth. If you're going to give this person the hand, they're going to take the whole body. So tomorrow, you might be getting slaps at the shop from a drug dealer and you're a police officer, right? So you needed, just like the drug dealer needed to state their reputation, you needed to be a little bit notorious also. So the guy realizes when this cop came in, I think that you should just back down because this is a little bit like lethal. So let us just leave him alone.